Alright everybody, so we're back out here again. I moved on from working on the concrete block project over there by the AC unit, and I came over to the other side of the staircase here, and I started to do some seating on this side over here. Hopefully get this to come in well and avoid having to do the sod issue. So I checked out a couple of videos on YouTube, of course a great source of information for just about anything, and it seems like what the people had the most success with is putting down a combination of these two particular items. First of all, you get your soil bed nice and flat and loose. Get all the rocks out, all the boulders, stones, weeds, any kind of thing that is already growing in there. And in this case here, I used the sandy loam, which is real common down here in Texas. And that's kind of what we use as our fill topsoil, kind of all around general dirt. And then what I did was I came back in with some peat moss. Now the bag is in here upside down, so you'll have to put your head on upside down or look at it in a different direction. But I got this package of peat moss. Now I am going to tell you something for those of you thinking about doing something like this. Be very cautious on your purchase of this peat moss, because depending on where you buy it, it can cost you twice as much. This is a 3.8 cubic foot bag here. I picked this up at one of our local ranch supply houses here in town, a private little place, for $24. Walmart in town for 3.8 cubic feet wanted $57. Same exact thing, mix, Canadian peat moss, same thing, just a different brand. I think the Walmart brand might have been a Scott's, and I guess you're paying for their fancy commercials on TV where they promise you this beautiful lawn. So anyway, keep an eye on your pricing. Now what I'm using here for starter seed is this Fast Lawn, and this is a groundwork product, which those of you that know, this comes from Tractor Supply. Now Tractor Supply, in my mind, tends to be a little pricey. I can typically do a little better with pricing by frequenting the local farm stores, local farm and ranch. They don't have the advertising, the overhead, the expensive managers and CEOs to deal with, so they can offer their products typically at a lower price. We're fortunate. I'm living in an agricultural community, so we do have a lot of these types of stores available to us. If I can't find something at one, I can certainly find it at the other. So anyway, we're in the watering stage here now. I'm going to let this run about 45 minutes here. I already put down my seed, my peat moss. I went over it just with a spray nozzle first, just to kind of pack things down a bit. Now I did walk on over the top of all that once I had it all in, packed it down with my feet. That was something that was recommended on one of the other videos on YouTube here. So I've got this nice sprinkler. I think they call it a broadcast, I'm not sure, but it has some fancy settings on it. I guess you don't really need that. I think this was about $25. You could probably get one for 15 bucks at Walmart or at one of your local hardware stores and utilize that just as well. This is just something that I had, and so I went ahead and used it. So we'll keep an eye on things here and see how things progress with this lawn on this side here. We're going to be doing all around the house, but I thought I would start with a little section here in the back where I'm not working in direct sunlight, because as I mentioned, it's up in the 90s today, and in the sun it's probably easily over 100. So I think what I'm going to do next here is get inside, cool off a little bit, rehydrate again. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and hope you're getting an education out of some of this. You know, as I said, we've got quite a few projects to go, so keep checking back and we'll catch you on the next one.